Hello there. In case you're not sure who I am, I'm Roger Patterson. I'm your Dunn Center Daughters math teacher. And what I wanted to do is, first of all, hope that your family is very well through this situation. I know it's very difficult, but I'm hoping for the best for you and your family. I want to take just a few minutes here to kind of describe about how the distance learning is going to work for my classes, and then let you know that if there's anything that I can do to help your son or daughter be successful, please contact me. So the way I have this set up, first of all, if there's two different situations as I see it, there's people who have access to the internet, and there's some students that don't have access to the internet. So I want to explain both of them. First of all, overall, in my classes, all right, they're going to have three different things to do. And they're going to have assignments, and they're going to have quizzes, and they're going to have some projects or chapter problems, we call them the pre-cal. So those are the three things that I can pretty much grade them on. We can't have any tests because the tests just aren't going to be very authentic. So in the different situations, if your student has access to the internet, they're going to be using Google Classroom quite a bit. And I feel pretty comfortable with that because we've used it in geometry, and I've used it in some of my other classes, not as much as geometry, but I have used it. And I think that they can pretty much navigate their way through Google Classroom without any problems. So they will get their assignments, and they will get their quizzes, and they will get their projects using that. Once they have Google Classroom and they get an announcement that they have some work to do, then they can do that work and submit it back to Google Classroom. Now we know in mathematics things are not always the same as in maybe some of the other subject matters, because sometimes they just have to do things on paper, right? So if I give them a page out of a book to do, and they're very good at reading things off screen because they like it that way. Even now they don't use their textbooks a lot. They just take pictures and do the problems that way. If they have it that way, they can write it out on paper, and then they can submit it either by somehow uploading it to the computer and putting it into a folder that they're going to create on their Google Drive, and then they're going to share that folder with me. All right. So every student has a school account, and on that school account there's a Google Drive. They're going to create a folder called math, or whatever they want to call it, and submit their work into that folder. So they can do it that way, or they can submit it through Google Classroom. Again, it doesn't make any difference. But it would be a good idea that they're using the folder, just so we have a backup. And it kind of creates them a little bit of organization too, skills, so I think that would be the best way to do it. So if they have an assignment and it's on paper, they can take a picture of it with their phone or some other device and then upload it. If it doesn't work, they can't upload it to the computer, they can send it to me via email. And one of the videos that I'm going to make is going to kind of go through that. Again, I feel pretty comfortable with them. I think they can handle this, but if they can't, we can find other ways. So that's how I expect to get their assignments in. Quizzes, I'm going to give them quizzes through Google Classroom. I already told them they're going to make a little video, and they're going to explain the answers to me, and then they're going to submit the video to me. They can submit it again through Google Classroom or through email. It doesn't matter how I get it, as long as I get it. And the projects would be the same way as the assignments, and they can just take pictures of them, scan it, submit it through Google Classroom, but make sure we want to get everything into that folder so they can share that folder with me, and then I can grade stuff that way. That way we should be able to cover all our bases. That's how I envision it if you have internet. There'll be lesson plans, lesson videos that will be probably attached to Google Classroom. That's what they're telling me they want. So we're going to try to do it that way. And those things can not last longer than 30 minutes according to some state guidelines. So they will be less than that. And then once they get those lessons videos, they can go from there as far as the work. They might not have one of those lesson videos every day. It kind of depends on how the situation and how this goes, because it's all new to me. So we'll see. If you are in a situation where you don't have internet connectivity at your home, then you should be getting a flash drive, and in that flash drive there should be a folder that should be titled Math, and inside that math folder should be the lesson videos and the work that they need. So they can then use that folder with a Chromebook and get all the information. Again, it would be ideal if they could take pictures of the work and upload it into the folder that's on the flash drive, because then when that flash drive comes back to me, I'll be able to grade it. If that is not possible, then they can email it to me. And if that doesn't work, please let me know, and I will send you an envelope, and they can put their stuff in the envelope and send it back to me. It costs you the price of a stamp, but I think that's the best thing we can do. I will provide the envelopes, I will send them to you, and you can just return them back to me, or the student can return them back to me. And we can do that at any time for any situation. If you need anything, printed copies, please let me know. How do you get a hold of me? Well, you can go on to the district website and find the high school and then email me, or you can ask your son-in-law. They should be able to know how to contact me also. You can do that, or you can call this number here in my classroom. It's 503-397-1900, extension 7473. It should be showing down here. I'll make a subtitle for it. When you leave a message, that message goes to my email, and I check that all the time. And so I will respond and do what I can for you. So that's pretty much how I see this going. We're gonna, like I said, make the best out of the situation. I want your son or daughter to be successful. It's important to me. It's not ideal. I'd much rather be in a classroom where I've been for 36 years. So, but it's an adjustment, and we're gonna make the best out of it. Again, I hope everybody in your family stays healthy. If there's anything I can do for you, please feel free to contact me. And thank you for your time.